So this is my final reflection for the flipped lesson. The first part I'm going to talk about is what tech I integrated into my lesson. So I chose to integrate some different formats of technology into my lesson. My flip lesson plan included integrating tech choices such as YouTube videos, Google Slides, Bookin, and a digital exit slip. The YouTube video I incorporated to introduce the lesson on ratios for the students to watch at home. I just thought it was a very detailed video that they could pull right up and watch through to get the gist of ratios. The Google Slides I incorporated because I love Google Slides. They're very easy to make. They're very easy for the students to pull up and follow on their Chromebooks. And I used that to present their notes to them so that they could look at my slides and take notes in their interactive notebook. Next, I used a Bookit. The Bookits are very engaging, so this is something that the students could do and it would engage them more into the lesson. And lastly, when they're in the classroom, they'll complete a digital exit slip um, so that I could see how well they did with understanding the lesson. So that would be their assessment. Um, what alternative tech choices would I use in the flipped lesson? Some alternative choices that I could have implemented would be a digital interactive notebook. I would like to incorporate a digital notebook that students could keep live and add to when working from home and at school. So I taught the Avid elective class and we had some form of a digital binder, but it took a lot of practice and work and we never fully implemented it. So I would like my kids to have a digital interactive notebook to take notes at home and then carry back to school. What challenges did you encounter, or what challenges do I foresee encountering when integrating the lesson plan with technology? I think my students would do well with the technology. The kids are actually much more efficient with the technology than some of us adults. But I do think that the challenging part, more so of the flipped lesson, would be just making sure the kids are motivating themselves at home and doing what they're being asked to do. I feel like some of my students probably wouldn't take the notes as well if they were doing it on their own at home. However, I would hope to establish those clear expectations and really encourage them so that they're prepared when they come to class. As far as the technology part, the only piece I would see um, maybe being an issue is a lot of our students still, even though they have one-to-one devices, a lot of our students in our district still do not have internet access at home. However, it's becoming more we're getting more internet access for some students, but some are still without internet, so that would be difficult for the flipped lesson at home. Um, Lastly, what resources can I see using in my future classroom? As I talked about earlier, I would really like to implement the digital interactive notebook in my classroom. We already use Bookits, they're really engaging, so I think that my main thing I would like to incorporate into future would be the digital interactive notebook.